What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, The Paradigm Shift, coming to you in the off season. This will probably come a lot later than another video I'm gonna upload, or maybe it could be the next video I upload. I don't know. As you can see, I just started today's stream, the Daily Axe to Grind. My chat was so kind to do 6 out of 5 subs, so I upped it to 6, and that's my Daily Axe to Grind. But you don't care about that because you're on YouTube right now. It's like, why would you give a shit about that? You know what you could do to help that meter up there grow? You can hit the like, hit the subscribe, click that bell, and then send this video. Share it somewhere. Share it with somebody who needs to hear this. In the last stream that I did, that was my comeback from, hearing the news about my friend's unfortunate passing. I had originally asked myself, or asked the person that I was with, I should say, haven't you noticed that seasons don't feel the same? Like this fall / coming winter, it don't feel the same as when you was like 8, right? And I said, sometimes when I have these feelings, I think about the hubris of understanding development. Like after 25 seasons of winter, of course it's gonna feel different. Because your body before would get super cold, you were a kid, and now you're an adult and you can regulate your temperature better, etc. But I mean the overall vibe, man. And maybe it's because I'm an adult. Maybe it's because the world is in a different shape than it was before. X, Y, and Z, A, B, and C, up, down, left, right, kerfuffle. While I understand that eventually we learn that the machine does control a portion of our lives that we may not specifically like, while I do understand that, like, there are portions of the world that we ask ourselves, okay, this is gonna change because my priorities have changed. I'm not doing schoolwork anymore. I work a job. There's a clear difference in the goals and the target. All of that stuff. That's not what I mean. I feel like there's this massive disconnect. There's this loss that we just refuse to address when it comes to our own emotions, our own stories. I feel like a lot of us have tried to be adults and don't know what that entails. We're not ready for that switch over. And then, like, climate change is a thing. And, like, the priority of us to now have to drive to work, we're a new workforce. We gotta do this, we gotta do that. You let these feelings go to the wayside because you don't got time to talk about them. That's why you should be here, because I talk about them and it could clear your head for the day and be like, I'm ready. My positive affirmations are here, blah, blah, blah. But of course, we're not going to make this conversation as surface level as, things change and you've got to adapt or die. There's more to it than that. There's more to it than just the general rush of knowing that shit's a little wonky because shit's a little wonky. There's a determination factor. There's a trust factor. There's a belief system that I feel like a lot of us got rid of as we started to grow older, and I feel like it's because society at large kind of just got rid of these things. I hate to be one of those back in my days, but like, link cables forced you to be across from another person. I remember when the SP came out with like the wireless adapters that allows you to connect wirelessly. You still had to be within range. Now you can play with people in your building, maybe, but like you still had to be in range of somebody. I remember when games just started coming out on the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. I didn't have internet. I had to go to McDonald's. And I had to go up to the second floor and log into their Wi-Fi because it was free. now you can't even, like, depending on where you go, you can't even sit down in the McDonald's. And of course, within good reason, but like, the vibe of what a temperature feels like. Like, this is 50s, but this shit don't feel 50s to me. Not at least the way it used to. If we ever got 50-degree weather in like April or May. Like, there was a burgeoning awakening to the way summer used to make people feel warmer, you know what I mean? And I'm scared sometimes that, like, what we chose to do is kind of just say goodbye to that. And the way we gather information, the way we talk about shit, just doesn't, like, it doesn't cater to what I think we thought adulthood would be, because we were the generation that really started to get to record shit. Like, we grew up with America's Funniest Home Videos, but like, now that's a daily occurrence. What do you do to a group of people who used to have to sit in one place with a family to do something that can now do it on Zoom? It's like, you're not equipping people with the tools to feel summer the way it used to feel. There's no 2 months off because of school. It's an endless work cycle that puts you in a different frame of mind than what you used to feel. And you're asking yourself, why the hell did this change the way that it changed? And you can't figure it out because you didn't ask for this. the classic catchphrase, you didn't ask for this. And somebody will look at you with the capitalist mindset and say, well, just because you didn't ask for it doesn't mean you can't have it. I love that one. That's the one that get me the most. Just because you didn't ask for it doesn't mean you're not allowed to have it. Hate it here. Absolutely, actually hate it here. It comes to a point where, like, I ask myself, given the opportunities that you may have let slip through your hands, and this is a general thought to you, of course, not just what I think, but if you were to let everything slip out of your hands, if you gave yourself so many chances and then just walked away from them, didn't that give you more chances to be who you wanted to be? So what made you give it up in the first place? You see where I'm trying to get at? I'm trying to drill this. And like, that's how I know that the seasons are different. Because I don't get that same, elated, oh, you suffer from seasonal depression. Like, that's not what we're talking about. I mean, like, the snowfall feels more like a burden. It don't feel as clean, and it don't stay as clean as it used to. Kids not out there throwing snowballs. You're not hearing the same sounds. They're after school centers and stuff like that, and game stores. Nobody's running Christmas sales anymore because, like, money's low in the neighborhood and they can't really afford to run sales because nobody's really buying shit. Like, just a tad bit deeper, and you really just start to see, like, this is what I mean by you can't go into the government and just fix shit on day one. Yeah, you legalized weed. It's like you still gotta untrain people's responses to when police officers drive by. They still got that social power of, technically it's legal, but it doesn't mean that doesn't give us probable cause. People who smoke weed generally do crime. Talking out the side of their mouth and shit. And I get to a point where I start questioning why on earth we're the generation that gets to kind of like dictate what trends and we just didn't make the shit that we wanted to trend. It could be corporate influence as far as anybody wants to like throw that, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little bit more than that. You know what I mean? It's just a tiny bit more than that. And I don't mean this in a way where it catches us up on our coattails, but I feel like a lot of people my age, around my age, kind of just react to events. There's no real thought behind it, or at least there's not a nuanced position of thought. There's no real empathy there. It's kind of like it's my way, or there's no way I could have done wrong. And it's like, I understand the doubling down to not seem like a weak person, but baby girl, you gotta let go of that. Baby boy, you gotta let go of that. I don't know how to say baby person. That don't sound like it worked. We're gonna have to keep them. I'm sorry. I can hear the tiniest SJW voice all the way in the corner of my room saying, "You could just say baby." I'm like, that's not me. Baby NB. I like that. I fuck with that one. There we go. There's the answer. Boom, boom. Uncanceled. Look at that. I uncancel myself. I'm so good at not being canceled. I'm uncancelable. No, that's a double negative. But that means I'm not cancelable because I uncancel myself the moment I cancel myself. Oh, one day we're going to have a talk about cancel culture and how that shit isn't real. Oh, wait, I've already done that. I've already made an entire YouTube video about that. Maybe we should watch it together on my Twitch stream sometime. Well, I would love to continue this conversation with you. I really would. But if I gave you the whole thing, you wouldn't come to Twitch because then you could just watch it on YouTube. Drop a comment below if I should drop the follow-up to this conversation on YouTube. Not doing it on Twitch, just making a YouTube cut for you. Drop a comment below if that's what you would like to see. And I will see you in the motherfucking next one, baby. Yeah. Ooh, hit him. Do it. Yeah. Yeah.